Hello and welcome back to Bucks County. We have another busy day ahead. First, this is the flyer going out this week. You can see we are almost fully stocked with crops. Second, I need you to fertilize the oats growing in field 16 and 28. We also purchased the vacant lot next to the shop and I need you to transport all of the hay and 150,000 liters of straw down to that silo for later. I will also be assigning you work throughout the day, so keep your phone handy. A lot of farmers need help harvesting their crops. Have a good day.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Bucks County. This is episode number 12 into our town survival roleplay series, trying to save the town from going into bankrupt. Look at all the chickens we've got. We now have 152 chickens. Oh my. Alright, well, we've got a lot of work today, folks. For some reason or other, head office has seen fit to purchase that empty lot that we seen the other day by the shop. So now we've got to, again, for some unknown reason, take all of the straw, all of the hay, and 150,000 liters of straw and put it in that new silo that they got. I think we'll take this tractor today. So that is job number one, of course. Then we've got to fertilize the oats. Now we've got oats growing in 16, and I completely forgot that we have oats growing in field 29. I believe she said it was 28, but it is actually field 29 across the street from us. 28 is the barley field. There's no oats growing in there. So we're going to take the hay and the straw down to the new location, the new silo, I guess we can call it. And then we're going to fertilize the oats in field 16 and 29. And then what'd she say? She's going to be assigning us work. Like we don't have enough to do already. I've got to find another crop to put in field number 16. Or, no, field number 15, the little one besides 16. I get so confused. We've got a lot of fields now. So we've got to figure out another crop to go over there. I haven't been told what to plant in 17 yet, so I think we're just going to leave that blank today. Chickens are still clean. That's good. 152 chickens. Now that's a lot of chickens. I guess they just reproduce like crazy. I wonder if we can sell some of the chickens and make some money that way as well. I don't know. All right, so we're heading on down. What do we got here? A load of hay. We've got like 184,000 liters of hay, and that's going to the new silo. I haven't been told what it's for. I guess, you know what, once we get down there, we'll have a quick look around and we'll see what's happening. And we'll see exactly what that property holds. But as for the main reason why they would buy a vacant lot, I have no idea. Again, I'm just the worker guy. So I do what I'm told to save the town. They give me instructions to do that, and that's what we do. I guess I don't really get paid to ask questions. They get the big bucks to make all the decisions up at head office, so I guess that's what we're going to do. All right, so we're here at the vacant lot. So just to recap, we visited this before, but they swapped the silo out. We've got a fuel tank, we've got this silo, herbicide and fertilizer. Don't really know what that's for. Well, there is a field right next to us, and there's a little red barn over there. Maybe we should go and check that out. Let's start dumping this. I don't think we can get out of the tractor. Let's pull ahead. There we go. We'll let that dump in there. Oh, it stopped. That's all right. We'll come back and finish that in a second, but I want to see what's going on over here. So white picket fence. Okay, that's a harvested field. Oh, okay, it was oats in there, but they're now harvested. That's owned by us now. There's a gate over here. Why is there a gate here? Oh, this is a little sectioned off area. Oh, what is this? This might be the horse barn. Well, someone spilt all the water all over the ground, and there doesn't appear to be any horses. It kind of looks like an abandoned shed. Maybe an abandoned barn. Can we open this up? What's inside here? This is another door. Nope, that door's stuck. Yep, still stuck. All right. This door open? Yeah, it looks to be like an abandoned horse barn. Maybe there's some old rotten hay on the old rotten straw on the ground. Let's see. Here, horsey. I don't see any horses around here. There's certainly lots of grass for them to graze. Maybe they are looking to get into the horse business. Who knows? Alright, so we've got an empty field that had oats in it. An empty, I'm going to call it a horse barn. An empty horse barn. And now we're told to bring all the hay and straw down to this silo, adjacent to the abandoned horse barn and already harvested field. So, I don't really know what's going on. Alright, let's get the rest of this hay dumped into the silo. We'll head on back to the farm. And I guess we'll start fertilizing because we got lots of oats to fertilize. And we've arrived back at the farm. Alright, let's get some fertilizing done. We've got to, what do we got to do? We got to drop off the trailer. We might have to fill up the Rubicon sprayer. I don't think it has enough to do field 16 and 29. It's a good thing I caught that little mistake by her. I don't want to fertilize the barley in 26. Man, what field is that? 28. I don't think it's quite ready yet. It's only 3/4 of the way grown to the first stage. There's still some bare spots in the field, so we don't want to fertilize that until it's fully at the first stage of growing. Alright, so let's get some liquid fertilizer in the Rubicon, and we will go and spray field number 16 first. Actually, no, we'll do 29 first. I think we'll get that out of the way. Whoop, there's my phone. Great. Head office. Harvest sunflowers in field 40, then sell at the Quaker State plant. Thanks. Huh. Okay. Well, it would appear that we're not going to fertilize at the moment. There seems to be an urgent matter in the harvesting of some sunflowers. So, I guess, can we do that? Yeah, the corn header that we have also does sunflowers as well. The Capello corn header also does sunflowers, and it folds, so we don't have to worry about hitting anything driving down the road. All right, where is field 40? All right, field 40, the Quaker State processing plant. Okay, we're going to get paid that much. All right, where is field 40? Ah, there it is. All right, yeah, that's not very far at all. It's right across the street from Lazy Acres, who I see has harvested his field already. And the Quaker State processing plant is right there to the east of us. Perfect. That's not going to take very long at all. All right, so let's go and grab the corn header, which is right over here. There it is. Perfect. All right, let's scoop up the corn header. And field 40 wasn't very large. It was kind of a smaller field. So I'm pretty sure we can fit it all into the harvester and then just drive the harvester over to the Quaker State processing plant. So we will see you over at field number 40. Alright, so we've made it safely down to field number 40. Let's unfold the header and we will start harvesting these sunflowers. This field is a lot smaller than it looks like on the map. This is probably not going to take that long at all. And the fee for doing this is really only $1,300. So, yeah, I don't know. You probably could have done this by hand. Well, probably not. But, alright, let's... I guess this is our first job today, was harvesting the sunflowers. So she's going to be assigning us work throughout the day. I wonder if we're going to be constantly interrupted or just how much work there is. There was a lot of gold on that map. A lot of fields need to be harvested, and a lot of farmers probably need help bringing their crops to market. So, I don't know. Let's get the sunflowers done, and we'll see you in a few minutes. Well, that did not take long at all. We've got all of the sunflowers harvested. There we go, except for there's one little one right there that we forgot. There we go. We've got all of the sunflowers in the harvester now, and we should be able to just drive right on over to the Quaker State processing plant and sell these for that farmer. And there you go, sir. Your crops are all done and on the way to market right now. We're not going to hit that mailbox. We're not going to hit that road sign. There we go. We've been pretty good lately. We haven't destroyed the town too much. We did knock over a couple of road signs in the earlier episode, but you know, purely accidental. Remember, we were trying to bring that Flexicoil cultivator back to the farm, which we still have, by the way, and it is a lease, so we should probably bring that back. But bringing it back means hitting more road signs, and causing more damage, so I'm not sure if we want to do that or not. Alright, so the Quaker State processing plant is at the end of this road, all the way at the end of the farm, and you'll see our barley here in field number 28 and the oats in 29. Let's get those field numbers right next time, head office. The barley to our left is not quite finished growing to the first stage, so we're going to wait until that is done, and then we'll fertilize those maybe next episode, and we can start building our barley stock up, because our chickens are multiplying at like a mass rate. Like I said in the beginning of the video, we have 152 chickens now. We started out with 100 like 3 episodes ago. So they are multiplying like crazy. I guess there's not much else to do when you're locked in a cage. But anyways, we've got lots of chickens, lots of eggs, lots of feathers flying around, but not a lot of mess to clean up. For the most part, chickens are a very clean animal if you choose to. Eggs can be quite profitable. So I think there's 150 eggs per box, and then the boxes just drop on the ground. You just have to figure out a trailer or a pickup truck to put them in, and then you're off to the races. All right, so we're here at whoa, that's a big dent in the road. We're here at the Quaker State processing plant. Let's get these sunflowers into the silo for you, sir. Oops, pull up a little bit more. And there we go. Your crops are delivered. We got a little bit of a fee from the leftover crop sales. And now we're going to head back to the farm and hopefully continue fertilizing. Or actually, we're going to start fertilizing field number 29. We're going to do 29 first because it's larger than 16. And then we'll do 60. Oh, man. That is quite a dent in the road. They should probably get that fixed. Whew. Okay. We made it back to the farm. Sunflowers are harvested. Job number 1 is down, so we harvested the sunflowers in field number 40. I think instead of putting the harvester away, we're just going to leave it here. I have a feeling that we're going to be needing it again, so it doesn't make sense. We'll detach the header if we need to later. Let's get into that Rubicon sprayer now that it's full, and hopefully we can fertilize field number 29 without any head office interruptions. We do need to maintain our own crops and working farm before we start trying to save all the other farmers. Well, if you think about it, if we don't have a working farm, then we can't help out the other farmers. So it only makes sense that we put a little bit of urgency on our own crops. And then when we have some time and time is available, we can help out the other farmers. It's not a problem. It's not that I don't mind helping out. It's just that, you know, we have to take care of our own stuff first at some point, and then we're in a better position to help everybody out. So if we've got crops, then everyone else can share in that crop bounty, and then we can start selling crops to other farmers who aren't able to plant and harvest their own fields. All right, let's. We've got this unfolded. This is kind of a tight spot in this corner. I think maybe we'll just crank up the tunes in this Rubicon sprayer, and we'll start fertilizing this field and field number 16. Let's get it done. Whew, all right, fertilizing done. Let's get this thing folded up, and then we'll run that 150,000 liters of straw down to the new silo, and then we will figure out another crop to put into field number 15. I think instead of switching, see, I got talking, and I parked the Rubicon in the wrong shed. Let's get you back over there. I think instead of switching things up, why don't we just replant canola back in field number 15. There was canola there before. We'll put canola there again. We should get a pretty good yield out of it. And then, there's my phone. Great. Head office. Harvest the wheat in field 39 and bring it to the transport company. Thanks. Okay. So it looks like we're not going to run straw. We are going to go to field number 39. Where is field number 30? I think it's right beside field number 40. It should be. Let's have a look here. All right, so there it is, field number 39. Okay, yeah, nestled right behind field number 40 and 41. All right, so we just harvested field 40. We should be able to drive across that or on the side of that. Now, what have we got to do to prepare? We got to detach the corn and sunflower header, pick up the cereal header, head on down to field number 39, and harvest some wheat. And we're bringing that to the transport company, which is down south, I believe. Getting pretty good at the layout of the town. Now we just need to find field number 39 and a safe way to get in there without damaging other farmers' fields. All right, there is the cereal header attached. We'll see you over at 39. All right, so field 39 is right through here. We had to cross field 40, which appears to be cultivated or replanted. Again, that was pretty quick. All right, looks like these farmers aren't messing around. So they've got the help they need, and they are willing to put in the work, which is great. Let's get this wheat harvested and down to the transport company, shall we? And we're all done with the wheat. Here we are pulling into the transport company with just a little over 10,000 liters of wheat for that farmer. The owner of field number 39 is going to be very happy that we've got his crops to market in almost record time. That did not take very long at all. Made a few bucks in the process. There we go. Perfect. Job done. That's job number 2. We did the sunflowers in field 40, the wheat in field 39. We managed to fertilize the oats in field 16 and 29. Now we need to get back to the farm, run a load of straw down to the new silo. That's 150,000 liters of straw that needs to go down there. Then we need to replant canola in field number 15. So we're going to get that done. And safely arriving back at the farm with the harvester and header in tow. Again, I don't think we're going to put this away. Let's just leave it right here. We're going to, now before we get interrupted again with another immediate emergency as soon as possible task, we're going to jump in this John Deere tractor right here. We'll load up 150,000 liters of straw there or thereabouts, and we'll run it down to the new silo. We got almost 500,000 liters of straw in there, so we should be good. Let's try and get this as close to 150,000 as possible. All right, coming up on it. There's 120, 130, 140, 153, I think that says. All right, that's close enough. We can bring 153,000 liters of straw down there, and hopefully they tell me what is going on with this vacant lot. I'm almost positive it has something to do with the abandoned horse barn and empty oat field that is over there. That again, I've been given no instruction, just except bring a whole load of straw and hay down to the silo. If I was a betting man, and I am, I'm guessing one of the next tasks is going to be bring a load of oats down to the silo as well. And hey, here's some horses that you need to take care of as well. So, I don't know. I'm not really sure how the horse market works. I think you just ride them every day and feed them and take care of them. And then once they get old enough, you sell them at a profit. I don't know. I've never actually dealt with horses before, so I'm hoping that it is something different other than horses. Maybe someone else is going to be taking care of the horses, or maybe I'm just getting ahead of myself and we're not actually getting horses. I think maybe instead of speculating and starting rumors in my head, we'll just wait and see what head office has in store for us. For now, let's just do what we're told, and we won't start anything until we get further instructions. So here is your 150,000 liters of straw going into your silo now with little or no instruction. All right, we will see you back at the farm. All right, back to the farm, hopefully now without any more interruptions. Let's park this. We're going to jump in the case quad track and haul that Vaderstad air cart and seeder over to field number 15 and replant some canola. And then still wondering about field 17. That is a pretty big field, so I'm wondering why we're leaving it blank. Maybe we've got enough of crops right now. Maybe we've got enough soybeans, or I don't really know what's going on. All right, let's switch to canola. Let's get over to field number 15, and we will replant some canola. All right, it's a small enough field, it's not going to take that long, so I think that is a pretty good place to end this video, because that's all we have left to do today is replant the canola. So thanks everyone for tuning in. This was Bucks County episode number 12 into the Town Survival Roleplay series. Don't forget, if you'd like to see more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me. Drop a like on the video and ring that notification bell so you can be alerted every time something happens here in Bucks County. Thanks again for tuning in. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And from all of us here at JCTV, we'll see you next time.